when he don't get the knockout how he want to, and his punches he be like, he do, what's up? Tell him gang, it's your boy 2 times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Today we talking about Shakur Stevenson, William Zepeda. Full fight breakdown. How this fight gonna go? How do you pick? I'm gonna tell you right now. Shakur Stevenson is gonna win this fight. I'm gonna tell you why. Now I understand the people who say Zepeda gonna win. I understand why you say Zepeda gonna win. Shakur Stevenson's hands messed up. Shakur Stevenson ain't never been tested like this. I get all y'all points, but I'm gonna tell y'all why this is. I'm gonna tell y'all what's the difference between this fight. Now look, Shakur Stevenson been calling out Zepeda for years. Why? I'm gonna tell you what this remind me of. Jamel Herring. Now, if anybody know real boxing and you behind the scenes, Shakur Stevens and Jamel Herring been sparring for years. He been going over there to Bud Gym, sparring him with Bo Mac and shit. Come on now, because you know he was over there with Bo Mac. So he was over there sparring him, beating up on Jamel Herring ass in that gym for years. This is what's been going on. So Shakur knew he had the upper hand on Jamel. He knew Jamel couldn't do nothing. That's why it doesn't surprise me that he beat him like that. Now, this is the real fight. Shakur had hand injuries. Yes, the fight gonna go that way. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be kind of like Oscar Valdez, a guy coming with experience throwing punches and bunches, but Zepeda throw way more punches, and I get it. The best chance Zepeda got at beating Shakur is to attack his hands. Now, I'm gonna tell you how Shakur could beat Zepeda. Shakur could probably beat Zepeda body work. He don't have to dig into the body all fight. Soften that body up, and about a 6 round, 7 round, Zepeda gonna start filling on body shots. If he can place his shots good enough. Now we don't know. Shakur talk a lot. We know Shakur say he say all this, he say a lot. So we gotta see him back it up against Zepeda. This is the fight that he gets to prove if he is who he say he is. He even said it. A lot of people got doubted. I need to prove to people this was saying I am who I am. I get it. But at the same time, Zepeda is not an elite fighter. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? I'm going down the road of Canelo, how he told Crawford, you ain't fought no elite fighters. See, the difference between that fight and them is Canelo has fought a lot of Terrence Crawford, Shane Mosley. He done fought a lot of people like Terrence Crawford. If you could say Amir Khan, all these type of people are, Trout. All these people are Terrence Crawford calibers, like in the same realm of Terrence Crawford. Like nobody really knew Terrence Crawford, but the black demographics, shall I say. He ain't really like a big superstar. He's not like a Javante Davis. He's more like a hidden gem, like a Bam Rodriguez for the Mexican people. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans follow sports way more, so it's a hard comparison. But you see what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Terrence Crawford is a great fighter, and I do think Terrence Crawford got the best chance of anybody who ever fought Canelo. That's just my pick on how this fight go, because Shakur Stevenson haven't fought no super elite fighters. See, don't get me wrong. He has fought harder competition, way harder competition than William Zepeda, though. Let's get that out the way. Let's get that straight. Now, William Zepeda might got 30-something fights, but he ain't fought no damn body. His hardest fight he fought was fucking Tevin Farmer. That was his hardest fight that he fought. See what I'm saying? Zepeda get the credit because he go in punches and bunches and he making it a bloody fight. It's a real war. It's an exciting fight. That's why Zepeda get his credit. It's not because he's a super great fighter, super great boxer. Zepeda's not him like that, y'all. I'm sorry. He's just not. I digress. Zepeda will get dominated by Shakur. This fight is perfect for Shakur. Mind you, like I was saying, let me go back to what I was saying. Like with Jamel Herring, and he was up in the gym beating on Jamel Herring all them years. Him and Zepeda been in the ring before. They sparred before. He know he is a step ahead of Zepeda. He know what to do. Now Zepeda might think he's changed and he can outfight him now, but I just don't see that. I don't see that happening. I feel like Shakur will be able to beat Zepeda with bad hands. First of all, mind you, he went 22 rounds with Tevin Farmer, 22 rounds. The first fight was 10, the second was 12. 22 rounds with Tevin Farmer and couldn't knock him out. And he goes, and Schofield don't even go 1 minute with him. So that shows you level. That shows you either something was wrong with Zepeda, something wrong with Tevin, or Schofield just all the way like that. Because you don't demolish your opponent like that You know what I'm saying? Easily. And then if you go look at those fights, it was no way that Foreman was gonna win. He was gonna get beat up. If he had a recovery back to the next round, Floyd Schofield would have came out again. He would have caught him again. It would have been bad. So Floyd Schofield just showed he's levels above Tevin Farmer. Now, if he levels above Tevin Farmer, he right knocking at the door. I need to see him fight Zepeda. I need to see Floyd Schofield fight Zepeda, or he could fight the loser of Zepeda and Shakur, or he could fight the winner of Zepeda and Shakur. I don't know, but that should be the next fight, just because how these fights is going. 2 fights, this fight. Now, what if Shakur make this a long 2 fight thing with Zepeda? No, that's not what Shakur got to do. He got to provide. He got to pull a big statement. You see what I'm saying? He got to do a big statement fighting Zepeda after Farmer just stopped. After Schofield just started farming and they had a fight. Y'all want to say, Schofield ducked. Schofield didn't duck, bro. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it at this time. First of all, why would he duck? Y'all thought that? Did you think that Schofield was getting knocked out to Shakur? I didn't have that at all. I didn't have that happen at all. I did have Schofield a little green going into the fight and probably getting beat, but it wouldn't have been a bad loss. Losing to Shakur would just projected him into a higher stardom. You know what I'm saying? He could have lost to Shakur. It probably would have been closer than y'all thought. I had draws ready to bet on that. I was going, not draws, but draw. I was going to bet a draw on that fight. Just because in fights like that, I like to bet the stuff that y'all don't bet, just so I can, you know what I'm saying? That's how you make. You never know. You just never know. And then when you don't bet what you think it, that's when the shit hit every time. Every time I say, I'm like, man, that fight could be in the draw, and I don't bet it, or I don't say it, and then the fight hit in the draw, and then bam, I'll be bad as hell. Like, I could have fucking betted the fucking draw, and I could have made that easy money. Come on, man. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta tap in. I know Shakur, and I know Shakur like to fight people he fought before. When he was finna go up in there and fight Josh Padley, that nigga was scared as fuck. He was scared as fuck because he never fought Josh Padley before. He ain't know what to expect from Josh Padley. He ain't know what style he was gonna come. He ain't know how to start, so he just had to go out there and do his thing. But I think that helps Shakur for the simple fact that he read to remember, like, man, I'm from the amateurs. I seen all type of styles. Whatever motherfucker come bring me in front of me, I'm gonna handle it. So they gave him that confidence again. Man, Josh Pelly is not a bad fighter. He electrician, but he's not a bad fighter. He's not a bad fighter. He probably beat Williams, pay the ass too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Tevin Farmer too. I'm just saying, he's not bad. Especially with a training cap, he fuck around and do. All right. So with that being said, I would have to go. I'm gearing the fight towards. I just got to gear it towards Shakur. Shakur knows something. He been one of. Y'all realize how long Shakur been edging for this? So Williams Zepeda fight. Oh, Zepeda, he ducking me. Zepeda don't want to fight. Zepeda got a rematch with Tevin. Zepeda. He always screaming Zepeda name like Zepeda is a world champion. No, you're the world champion. Why are you calling out people under you? That's my whole point. My whole point is with this that he knows something about Zepeda. He knows he's gonna whoop Zepeda ass. He knows he's gonna put the paws on Zepeda. He's been there in the ring with Zepeda. He knows what to expect from Zepeda. He knows how to stop Zepeda attack. He knows Zepeda. Zepeda can't lose. He's not gonna knock. I don't think Shakur gonna knock him out, but he could. You know, if Zepeda soft enough, he get. I mean, I don't think Zepeda gets soft. Zepeda ass is really not who y'all really think he is. That's why I keep wanting to remind y'all that Zepeda never was who y'all thought he was, and I knew he wasn't. Y'all think he is, but he not. People, and I understand when you see a fighter be like, man, you could compare this fight, man. You could compare these fights. You gotta look at these styles. You gotta look at these fights, and that's how you that's what let you know who's gonna win the next fight and how the next fight is gonna go. This next fight, I got Shakur by an easy decision. It's gonna be a decision. I don't got Zepeda winning on rounds or nothing. The only way I got Zepeda winning is if something happened to Shakur hand and it's some type of TKO, technical difficulty, he can't fight no more. And actually, I might bet that just because I like to bet all the options that might be spicy. You know what I'm saying? You could take, I take a $50 to $100 and just bet all shit that possibly could happen. Shakur get dropped and still win a fight. Zepeda get dropped and still win a fight. I bet all that shit. Cover my bet back. Cover my bets that I back and pay for. I always cover my ass. You gotta cover your shit. But yeah, man, this is y'all gotta look into y'all gotta dive deeper into this fight, man. Shakur been looking for this fight. This is a perfect style matchup fight for Shakur. Perfect style matchup fight for Shakur. If it's never ever been one before, this is it. Shakur, I mean, it's just the perfect style matchup for Shakur. Like, if it's ever been the perfect style to match up to Shakur, so Shakur can show his talent, his skills and all that, it's Zepeda, because Zepeda gonna keep on pressing forward and he gonna keep on throwing punches, and all Shakur gotta do is do his thing. Pop, 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 pop. It's easy. It's gonna be easy for Shakur. That's his element. That's gonna be his element. And this is for all y'all people who say he was more active in that fight. He win a fight. I don't give a fuck if Williams Zepeda throw 3,000 punches. If that nigga only land 110 punches and Shakur land 100 punches or 75 punches, for all I give a fuck, and only throw 150 to 300 punches, and this nigga done threw fucking 2,000 punches, y'all, he didn't win. I know y'all UFC people like to think that's how boxing works. No, that's not how boxing works. You don't win off of just throwing a whole bunch of punches, because if that's the point, you could just go in a corner and just throw a whole bunch of punches at the motherfucking sky and rack up motherfucking punches, stone punches, and then you win the fight. No, that ain't how it's gonna go. That's not how you box. Every boxer say you don't do that. Why? Because it's energy for nothing. You don't get credit for a punch that you don't make. It just make you look bad. It bring your accuracy down. That's what this is boxing. William Zepeda gonna be throwing a whole lot of punches. You throwing 1,000 punches and you ain't connected with no punch. Zepeda need to be in there with somebody like a pit bull. Somebody gonna sit there and play with and let him punch me. I would like to see Zepeda fight a Keyshawn. You see what I'm saying? If he can fight Keyshawn Davis, I don't know how that fight goes. No, I got Keyshawn probably knocking him out, because he's going to have to knock him out. He's going to have to assert his dominance early and really try to sit on him and knock his ass out. But, a fighter like that who ain't super defensive, that's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I got Shakur. I got Shakur by dominant fashion. I think he can probably stop this kid. If he beat his ass up to the body enough, he can stop it. He can stop him. As long as he don't hurt his hand, he can stop him. The only way that Williams Zepeda wins is if he's able to do something and mess up Shakur's hands, and it's the whole hand thing with Shakur. He always shaking his hand in this fight. I would say he always shaking his hands in the fight when he don't get the knockout how he want to. And his punches, he'd be like, he do shit like this when his punches ain't hitting. He ain't hitting hard. He ain't knocking their ass out. You gotta do more body work, my guy. Do more body work, my guy. And maybe he need to learn that. You see why when Tank finally hit a nigga in the face, they drop? Because he done worked that body the whole time. The whole damn time. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Show 2 times teller, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.